on the Busselton foreshore making our way to Dunsborough. I know I've got a big pack on, we're not camping, I'm just keeping fitness in for when we do some overnighters. Trying to get there a bit better. Beautiful day, it's about nearly 11. Expect to be in Dunsborough about 4:35. It's going to be weird being able to see our destination the whole way down. 20 odd K, 22 kilometres I think. That should be fun. Away we go. Okay, coming out of Busselton centre of town, we've been walking along this cycle track that's leading us towards the Busselton Yacht Club. And it's hot, it's humid.
Humid, yeah.
Humid, very humid.
It's really humid here, so it's
Odd. So yes, it could be a humid night. Beautiful little walk through here. Turn the phone around, you can see the beach on this side. I had a heap of problems with phone holders, so I'll show you what I've made. There we go, a couple of bits of aluminium. Sits on my little gimbal joint there. Phone just snucks in really nice and snug. Seems to work. So far, we'll see how it goes. This is a nice little section just past the yacht club. Some really nice overhanging trees. Peppermies walking along. Got a feeling we're going to be on bitumen for this one again. Looks like high tide on the beach, that might not be such a good idea, but we'll have a look as we get further down. I think this wanders off towards the beach, so we can make the decisions based on that. Hey Katie.
Hello.
Been seeing this bridge every day going to work from the road out towards the ocean. This is the first day I'm going to get to stand on it. How awesome's that? Here we go. See where the river goes at. I'll let you walk across that sandbar. Oh, this is an exciting day. And that's where we normally drive. Down there. That's where the high school is. Beautiful. Hello, pigeon.
Shopping trolley.
Shopping trolley, there had to be. It's not a town without a shopping trolley. Moving into a more coastal type vegetation area here. Katie checked the map a little bit while back where we had been walking for an hour back then. 4.5 to go. Spied Katie did, one of the local residents.
Russell. Bobtail. What time is it? It's 10.
I believe you're alone now. Couldn't have scared him, he didn't go. Okay, we're approaching what we believe is the halfway point, which is Monaghan's boat ramp. I reckon we should walk a bit further past that though, get through it.
Yeah.
Down by Paul and Susie's place. I reckon we'll find a nice beach shelter there.
Okay.
Perhaps. and we'll have a nibbly,
Yep.
a snack. Tracks here is pretty much the same all the way through, not very variable at all. So yeah, nice walking behind the back of the resorts and all that, get to see what their beach access is like. So yeah, it's quite good. Anyway, see you at lunchtime. Been seeing these apples everywhere. I don't know if they're an apple, but they look like one. And the whole tree is just full of them. So I'll just get a shot of the leaf. Get back a bit to get the whole tree. And we think we saw a red-capped parrot and some silver eyes eating them.
I think it's a condom.
Katie thinks it's a condom.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you grab a thing?
Yeah, I think it's a condom.
Katie thinks it's a condom. Tell us about condoms.
Condoms, I just checked with Google. It's a desert condom in the sandalwood family. It's also referred to as a native peach.
Means it's edible for us. Just stopped for a bit of nourishment. Had a cheese dip thing. What do they call it? It's like biscuits and cheese and stuff. Well, those things we just had a snack. We stopped for a snack. Get some energy to approach the next 13 to 14k. 14k he said, so a little ways on. We just stopped at Monaghan's. It's not a bad sort of spot. Had a tree under a chair under a tree. Make a decision up ahead if we're going to stay on the beach or stay on the track along the road. We don't know yet. Depends how the beach looks. Anyways, walking down a section called the Holy Mile. Gets its name because all the church groups have campgrounds here as we go through. Pretty noisy tracks. We were thinking about the beach, but we couldn't get across the river further back at Siesta Park, not Siesta, at Abbey, so we came out onto the road to come up. You never know, we might see an opportunity to duck in back to the beach when it's a bit quieter, but other than that, how's your walk going, Katie?
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd ever walk this section of the road.
No.
You can actually see into the campgrounds better. They just look like really run-down caravan parks from here. So it's quite funny.
So we've been going for about 2.5 hours. About 2.5 to go.
2.5 to go. Just trudging down. You can probably hear all the traffic. Anyway, is what it is. What we're looking at here is a possum bridge. We have a car coming. And it's built with ropes on the end. They're coming off into the bush here. So there's a rope there coming out. I'll just zoom in a little bit for you. The possums can climb this. Theoretically, they can cross the road without being squished in. Just had a lunch, tuna bickies in a nice little spot. Siesta Park back there behind us. I didn't film there while we're doing it. There was some people in a car walking up through Siesta Park, you know. We like the beach, but it's really got a heap of seaweed on it, so we thought this might be a better option again. Might get some beach further up, perhaps. Any thoughts so far, Katie?
It's quite hot off the beach. The beach is quite windy, so it's quite cool. That's all.
That's all?
The whole time, that's all I've been thinking.
Yeah, that's all she's been thinking. Apparently we're 16.5 k's to go. Have no idea what these little red things are. Keep seeing these little red things, and we see these drawn on the path as well. The other side is 16.5, so we know we've got less than that to go. So I'm not sure what all that's about. Have to look it up. Okay, that was the vibe. We just stopped in the roadhouse, had a Snickers bar and a Coke. What did Katie have?
kombucha.
Nice way to cool down. It's been pretty warm. Sat in their little restaurant-y type room. Was good. Great place. Recommend highly stopping there for stuff. They've got a most interesting assortment of stuff for hot food as well. Not the usual roadhouse, just bacon and eggs. They got all sorts of different things. It's good. So anyways, on the trail again. Okay, 2:15, still going strong. Still on this path near the Caves Road. We could have gone to the beach a couple of times, but the wind's got all around now and it's coming straight in our face, so we thought we'd just keep doodling on down here, see how far we get. Coming up to a caravan park, I think, down here, so we're definitely getting closer. How many hours away?
I reckon 2.
2 hours till we get to home. Then we can get in the car, drive back, and get the other car. Yay! Works well. Been interesting walking it, seeing bits that you normally only shoot past at 90 kilometres an hour, and actually sort of seeing things a bit closer, and it's been quite interesting. Finally off of Caves Road. Come down a little street called Burl Elbow, and going behind a lot of the houses down this section. Let's give a little bit of a squirrel around here to show us the ocean. And back. There's Katie. Got about an hour and a half to go, we thought of, yeah?
Yeah, roughly to Dunsborough.
Roughly an hour and a half to go. It's getting into the afternoon now, about what, 3-ish?
Yeah, 22.
23. So yeah, really impressed with this pack. It's gone from being one I totally detested to one I think it's going to be alright. I ripped out their original frame because it just made the whole thing too bent and it just didn't work. It was the wrong size. So then I was going with it no frame, and I was wrapping a sleeping mat inside it, and using that as a soft frame and packing everything inside. Besides taking up a lot of the packet, really the waist belt didn't do anything. It just sort of held the pack against your back and didn't really support on the hips. So what I've done is I've bought some aluminium and made a new frame that sort of I thought would make it better. Similar design but just different dimensions. And then I've actually pop riveted the waist strap down here. I've pop riveted that to the cross beam of the aluminium at the height that I measured when I thought it'd be alright. Seems to be working. So next we've got to sort out Katie's one for her. Custom design packs. How flash is that? Now this is not what I would expect to have found on a walking and a bike track.
Let's just explore this wibbly wobbly. so far, there's our first bend. It's 500 metres, so that should take us 10 minutes to walk through these wibbly wobblies. Oh, there's the first one. Got to bank it. Yes, we're going so fast, we're banking. That's it, back to the straight here. Okay. Going through the chicanes. Whoa, bit of a bank here coming up. We're going to have to take a bit of a lean on the old walking to get around this corner. We're going so fast they have to warn us about these curves. Anyway, if we have an accident or leave the road, I'll get back to you.
Just past Ramadan, and this is the official start of Toby Inlet from this side, Busselton side. The track just comes nicely along here. I'm laughing because something in the bush just made me nearly poo myself. And yeah, so just cruising along. How serene. Check out the serenity. So this means this track wheel on here must come out again on the road to cross a bridge, and then I think we stay on that track until we get to the official Toby Inlet Bridge. So just a beautiful walk through here. We are planning to come back and do this again in summer when all of the canals and drains and all that won't have a lot of water, and hopefully we'll do the whole lot along the beach just to see it from a different perspective. Will be really nice. I'll take a little shot back here. That is absolutely beautiful. Just took a really short some footage of Haps honey, pottery, icon honey. I've had a big jar of that at home and it's just been absolutely delicious. So if you're down this way, or if you see it in the shop, it's called Icon Honey. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, Katie's found some mushrooms. She loves mushrooms. This is the mouth of the Toby Inlet, so you can see where that waterway runs back there. That's where we were up earlier. Coming back here, runs out to the ocean here. So here's a car park down there. And that's the other bit that runs all the way up into Dunsborough. As you see, there's not a lot of water. There's quite a few bird life in here at the moment, but all the way along. Across the bridge, and I'll show you a bit more about that. Noisy road, won't be long though, we'll be off of this. Looking at that sun. So we're coming up to the Toby Inlet Bridge just up ahead here. This was put in so they could have a walk trail that goes across the Toby Inlet. We'll be actually meeting up again with the Toby Inlet on the way home. I'll show you it. We'll be meeting up again with the Toby Inlet when we come out of this track at the end. So we're not going right into Dunsborough, we're stopping just before it. There's the end, 22.8 kilometres. So I'm not really sure what that's about. If we're really lucky, we might get close to this osprey sitting on this pole. The bit that leads into Dunsborough. I don't recommend swimming in this. And then we're going to turn and go back the way we came. That runs back to the inlet where it goes back into the ocean. Smells alright. Vegetative sloppings. Another shot here, just coming down there. Beautiful. Giving up the concrete for a bit, we just come down to the beach. Ahead of us we got the Quindalup jetty, so it's not far from our end point. It would have been nice to be able to do this the whole way. Could have even done it barefoot, would have been awesome I think. So yeah, here we are. How's that feel on the feet, Katie?
Yeah, that's nice.
Really nice on her feet.
Yeah.
Okay, we've left the beach, making our way back to the main path, and Katie's feeling a bit better I think. Getting a bit hot there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
And our hike's getting closer to coming to an end. Oh, it's much better breeze this side of the trees. So here we are, back on the main track. How's your feet? Do you want your boots?
No.
No, okay. I just said okay because I'm stuffed. That's why I came out as okay. Donkey, Katie, almost there.
Yeah.
So I reckon officially the hike's over.
Yeah.
We're about to cross another little bridge here, which is a feeder into Toby Inlet. Little pretty bridge, so I'll swap again.
Heading back into Busselton to pick up the other car. So it was about 23k, took us roughly 5 hours, so clocking at about 4.6 kilometres an hour. Feeling pretty tired. It was quite warm throughout the day and hard walking on the concrete again. Looking forward to doing nothing for the rest of the night. Thanks so much for joining us on our adventures so far. Don't forget to click the like button for the video and subscribe. Thank you very much.